and welcome to our Teen Stress Less Kit demo with the Public Library of Brookline. My name is Robin, and I'm a teen librarian at the Brookline Village Library. And I'm here today to show you all how to make a green tea sugar scrub and green tea eye masks. Is this your first Public Library of Brookline to Go program? Here's how it works. Each month, the library is offering new take-home program kits, complete with everything you need to follow along and video or written instructions created by one of your local librarians. The best part? Absolutely no due dates. You can keep everything included in your kit. Visit brklib.com to go for a full list of our current kit offerings and follow the link there, or visit brklib.com/eventbrite to reserve yours for free pickup at any library location. Now let's get going. First, I'm going to show you today how to make a green tea eye mask. For this, you'll need your green tea tea bag, a mug, something that can hold boiling water, a shallow plate, but it should have a lip to it so it can hold a little bit of liquid, a cotton round, and a pair of scissors. So first you need to make your tea. So get out your tea bag, put it in your mug, and add boiling water. You should let it steep a normal amount of time. For most teas, that's 3 to 5 minutes. Once it's steeped, you'll have a nice brewed tea. While you're waiting for the tea to brew, you can take your scissors and cut the cotton round in half. This will make 2 sides of the eye mask. Once the tea is brewed, take out the tea bag and let the tea cool down to room temperature. This could take about 20 minutes to a half an hour. With your 2 cotton rounds and in your shallow plate, now that the tea is cool, spoon enough tea to soak the rounds and make sure you include enough tea to cover the bottom of the plate, but don't make it so sloshy that you won't be able to carry it. Now take the plate and put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes. Now that the rounds have nicely chilled, you just want to squeeze out the excess tea, and then you place each little round right underneath your eye. So this is for the under eye area. You want to make sure to be in a nice comfy position lying down so they won't fall off. And then you can relax for about 10 minutes with your tea mask. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the green tea sugar scrub. The first thing you'll need from your kit is another green tea bag, and you'll also need from your own supplies 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons worth of honey, a bowl, and a spoon. Also included in your kit is a small tin for packaging. So the first thing you want to do is unwrap your tea bag. You can snip off the top if you need to, and empty the tea into the bowl. Then you can add the sugar. Then add the olive oil. And then add the 2 teaspoons of honey. Then you want to mix them all together thoroughly. So you want to make sure that all of the ingredients are fully mixed together. And you keep stirring. It's a little bit like wet sand, so you want to be careful and make sure you get all of the honey off of the spoon. Really mix it together. To use the sugar scrub, you just take a small amount, about the size of a quarter or a teaspoon, not too much, and then you can just scrub it all over your hands It's an exfoliant, so it helps you make your hands smoother and more conditioned, and the olive oil and honey also help moisturize your skin. And then you just rinse it off with water in the sink. To store your sugar scrub, you can use the small tin to get a little bit of it, for example, to use as a lip scrub. And this can help keep your lips nice and smooth and moisturized, especially during colder and drier months. Now, the one thing to remember about this tin is that it is not perfectly sealed, so I wouldn't put this in a bag or try to carry it around, as it will leak some of the oil, but it's a nice way to keep a small amount in your room. And then to store the rest of the green tea scrub, it's important to make sure you seal it in an airtight container and make sure that there is no water inside the container. Water will cause bad things to happen and bacteria to grow, so you want to make sure to only include the sugar scrub and make sure the container is really dry. And the other small activities we included in this month's kit were some scratch board. I don't know how many of you may remember this from when you were younger. Scratchboard is a fun patterned board that's then covered in a thin black layer that you can scratch off. You've got a wooden stylus also included, and a few different cards that you can sketch on. And this really is just for fun and to let you relax a little bit. So we've got some extra sparkly scratchboard that's got a nice bright background, and then we have the rainbow scratchboard. The other thing I find helpful about these little scratch boards is they're a way to encourage doodling. If you just want to fill a scratch board full of spirals like this, it's a good way to calm yourself down. Don't try to make anything specific, just make shapes, and that'll be a nice relaxing exercise for a few minutes that will just let you appreciate the colors coming through and not think about anything else. And finally, in this month's kits, you get a new squishy friend. Thank you all so much for relaxing with us today. We would love to see what you made with your kit, so please feel free to share your project with us on social media using the hashtag #BRKLIB2Go. Mark your calendar for Monday, April 12th at 7 p.m. to reserve next month's kits. Our April Stress Less kit will be glitter jars, and our April Fandom kit will be an Avatar: The Last Airbender style bending prop. All of our kit programs are generously sponsored by the library trustees and the Friends of the Brookline Public Library.